his encouragement really to network with people in the area, with different events or groups, was really how I got my first new clients. Back to your question on how I did that, a lot of that came from the influence of my mentor and encouraging me to just get out with other people and business owners in the area. And so for me, that was very easy to do because my background as an actor. That's great. I will get out there in front of people. I will talk to people. I will shake hands and kiss babies and, all that kind of stuff. I mean, that just is natural for me because that's what I did for so long, which is, I think, a tactical advantage that I have because most accountants are very like, I don't want to talk to people, I'm just going to stay in the office and, that's all I need to do. And so I'm very comfortable getting out there, and that started kind of my journey in that. And now I go to real estate investor conferences and I teach classes and different things like that. And that's kind of how I continue to grow our firm and the awareness of what we're doing now. And I still feel like we're very much in the infancy of that because we just rebranded for real estate last year and we're just starting to get our feet in the door in different places like that. The people saying, oh yeah, and wanting me to come in to those groups of real estate investors and just the feedback that I'm getting has been really positive. And so I'm like, oh, this is a little easier than I thought it would be. And so I'm just excited to see how it grows and where it grows. And really the biggest thing for me is saying, okay, well, that's the easy part for me is getting out there and doing that. The part that I'm learning is the more of like the business management side to scale the growth of that with like my employees and our systems. And so I'm learning a lot in those areas to try to just improve in those areas so that the firm itself can scale in that direction together. And so I think that for me, I lean on my strengths, and my strength is getting out in front of people and talking to people. And so several weeks ago, I was at a real estate investor conference, and I taught a class, and, I'm still kind of feeling this out. And I was like, I don't know if this is going to be, something that people are like pumped about or not. But I taught the class, and then afterwards people were like, this was great. This was great. And we had a booth down in the vendor area, and my employees were like, man, after you taught the class, our booth just got jammed. Like people were just coming. And so
that's awesome. That's so great.
Yeah. So, I mean, to me, that's where I'm finding just the most momentum in that is being a resource or like a positive, like people want somebody to be able to talk in their language, because I have a background in being able to communicate with people. I'm like, all right, I can communicate this in a way that's engaging and understanding.